Here is a tree Hirokin mentioned. Its bark cut deep by Jurtmangundir's sharp scales. I should look around for the missing cauldron. Survey the area, Sunan. Steel and flesh met here, but Jötnar leave no corpses. A ditch was dug, so the cart would break a wheel. This was an ambush. This cart bears the sign of Aegir. They turn to earth when they die, back to the tilth they came from. Something huge was dragged this way. If it was Aegir's cauldron they dragged through here, it must be large indeed. The trail of destruction leads towards that giant root. The midden of the great Jotun, Skrimir, dropped here long ago. Maybe the thieves took their burden inside.
Thor lends me strength.
Soft moss all around. Hard to imagine this place once fitted a hand. Best not to draw attention here. The missing cauldron. But how did they get it into this cave? That was not there before. Hard to know what is real in this realm of illusion. way to reach it.
Come, bloodbag! Agir sends allies to claim back his cauldron! Why do you fight on behalf of a thief? Agir has ruined us!
This cave is home to these Jotnar. They must have fallen far to live in such cheerless squalor. It seems his sons have been hiding here, awaiting their chance to take it back. Too big to carry, but things are not always as they seem in Jotunheim. Has grown smaller. I'm getting the measure of these illusions. This cauldron should be enough to win Sutunger's favor. I could...
my eyes soon.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded. Thrym's house once stood here before ruin came upon it.
Meet your fate!
Cold enough to freeze the breath in your body. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrym stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage. Loki often tells the tale of how Thrym stole Thor's hammer. It seems his account of Thor's rage was no exaggeration. Thor's bridal circlet. This will be a gift worthy of Gunnlother's attention. Let's go hooded here.
These walls are strong, but alone for the piece of the ironwood.
með bein í þinn gáka? Hvað þykist þið öngla? Lautarinn.
Sotungur is always thinking. Don't trust anyone that thinks.
Getur svo margar. Hversu fer?
Sé ég aftur hana eitur hödduna hérna.
Vel ekki mann þegar hann kom.
A lonely tower, ancient and abandoned. The ice has gnawed it well. What trickery is this? The tree grows within the tower. That gate was not there before. Lands, there are some who strive in service of their people. What happened to the witch, I wonder? A secret lost to the snows. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Er det inte nog att segla?
Sunan, guide me.
You are small to my eyes, stranger.
Small in stature, but great in deed. I am the one they call Javi, the High One of Asgard, and I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me, but what could mighty Sutungur want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hymir's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter, Gunnlother. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Harvey, be kind. Gunnlother is different from you and I.
I need your eyes, my friend. Here is the stone circle, but no way into the sanctum. Another illusion. The way inside is revealed. Unlother, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures. But every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
Who are you?
Winter's knife cuts deep. Sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution, until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I have heard there is one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar.
We will find another way. We must. This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten. The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away. For so long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls. The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
Annars brjótum við nú á jafnmörgum hvernum að segja.
Ha! Harvey! Your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Suttunger. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You've filled it already with mead from your vault, then.
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of meat?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears she will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist. Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I am ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
I am Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wit, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deeds, not hollow talk.
Great Jotnar, I stand here in awe of your might and majesty.
They do not respect weakness.
I offer a toast to great Suttunger.
They do not love me as much as they love to feast.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Let the feast begin!
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along. The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen. Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns? Aegir, mighty friends of the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
Come, give it a try. What's the
I should try the archery contest. No doubt they will toast my prowess if I succeed.
Greetings, Harvey. Will you test your arm at archery? You must hit 3 targets in a handful of heartbeats.
I can shoot the wings of a wasp.
Ah, but can you do it while mead-addled? Before each attempt, you must take a drink.
I'll take your challenge on one condition. For every drink I take, you take 2.
Ha! That's a condition I'll gladly accept. Are you ready?
Show me those targets.
Then take a drink and let fly.
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
What's the second worst?
Let us hope you hold your beer better than you hold the bow.
Fine shot. Now, have a drink and try another. Close your eyes, your luck will improve. Steady eye now. The last one is the hardest. Close your eyes, your luck will improve. You are a keen shot, Harvey. Your hand grows steadier with drink, where others lose their eye.
Another round.
Not for me. My belly roils like a knot of eels. And I see 3 of you. I think I should walk this off.
Is that Loki there? Surely you would not dare. Loki!
Not me, friend. My name is Thok.
Forgive me, I thought you were someone else.
Too much drink in too little time. The cure for that is sleep.
Gunnlother looks glum. She has not touched a drop of mead. Maybe I can raise her spirits. You're not drinking, Gunnlother.
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles. I'll see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very well, I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
The answer is courage.
No, the answer is ale. Would you like a
All right.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has 2 mouths and goes only on gold.
An arrow.
Arrows fly shrill and kiss hard. But 2 mouths, 1 more.
I feel.
Be prepared. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it. You have a poet's heart, but you should have used...
Well, now the game.
That was disappointing. Perhaps...
I need to empty that cauldron. Then Suttungr will open his vault. Utgard, ancient keep of the Jotnar. Suttungr holds sway within those walls. I see musicians. Where is the music? Thralls, humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly. I see musicians. Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing round us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play. An assy. I think I've lost my appetite.
Give me an enemy worth the swing of an axe.
Who is in the mood?
Calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their cups.
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
They're calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their cups.
Harvey! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do you mock me? I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
If she's truly your champion, then so be it. I'll try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
Don't be shy! Press your fists against the champion!
My lambs hit harder than you! Can you not beat an old woman?
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you! Empty your horns for Javi!
The mead is half gone. The Aegeus cauldron can be drained.
We beat the champion? Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
What is a feast without music? I want to dance.
I've seen more life in the brave mountain.
Give it to me! I want to go! Get your grubby paws off my harp! My turn! My turn! Not you too! You break the strings with your sausage fingers! Take them here!
That harp does not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this harp? Go dive in that meat. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
Bet they won't do it. How many broken bones you think? 50 at least. Maybe 100.
What can I... There! Now give back the harp, so the musicians may play.
Ymnia's hairy balls! That was amazing! You must be half raven!
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
What can I do to get them to drink faster?
You jump next. No! You! I'm not going, no way! Coward. I don't see you jumping. I'm not ready yet.
Kitchen. Here I might find some way to make the guests thirsty. Hot spices call for a cooling drink. Now, how can I use this?
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
My opponent's skull.
strange company indeed.
These guests will drink more with fire in their mouths. The cauldron is empty. I should tell Sutunger. Great Sutunger! Your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunnar.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunger is less than generous.
None will be capable.
My father was a
Finally,
thrall.
the vault is open. The mead
Us
awaits
will our
within.
children be.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
Fate, Gunlothar. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
You and I. How? It makes no sense.
The Nornir spin their patterns. And we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There is perfect sense in that.
No, you tease and mock, but I do not believe your lies. Your only desire is the mead. You are a thief and an agent of chaos. I'll see you pay for this deceit. Guards! You're here to steal our secrets.
Mine!
Do not do this. You cannot know the consequences. No one can.
The mead. By this strange magic, my Aesir evade our doom. Hurakan has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
Harvey!
There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Betrayer! Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
I saw you at the feast, Loki. Small wonder you disguised yourself after all you have done.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Suttungr, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come, embrace your death!
You're not going anywhere.
I shall take cover.
What have you done with my daughter? I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
It's fragile.
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster! You would gamble with
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see. Hirukin said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with that venomous trickster another day. The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare to show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Suttungr, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead. All so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear, I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster, and you're welcome to try.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can...
Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
Bring them in, as soon as you can. The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone.
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Aesir. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Gunla, the wand of chaos and change. I would know the cost.
Aesir blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then? None can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way?
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you, what is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlóðr will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I have had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people. My work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people.
Samliga.
Þá fjandinn stregur upp. Mun það vera...
Over here! Pay respect to the mistresses of the feast. Be welcome, messieurs. Our father's hall is a heaven to all.
I remember there was a cauldron here once, brought by Thor from Hymir's hall.
A cauldron a mile deep, a mile of mead. I miss that cauldron.
Father bet the cauldron on a foolish wager with Suttungr and lost. But we still have the ale from our brewery.
Where is Agir now?
He's gone to Utgard. He sent a cauldron to Suttungr, but it never got there, so he's gone to find out what's what. Oh, but enough of that. You are a visitor to our great land, and we know its secrets. Ask of us your questions.
I want to know the unknown. Where should I look?
There is a broken tower near Utgard that was once a place of great magic. Perhaps there is still some to be found there.
To magic! May we never be without it.
Skull!
Let us tell you more of our homeland.
What animals will I find in the wild?
I have heard tell of a great bear of stone and ice that lives by a frozen lake.
Enough talk!
Skull!
Let us tell you more.
Ugh, spin me a tale of tragedy.
Once, Thor dashed the great serpent Jormungandr against our shores. Many ships wrecked, many Jotnar drowned.
Seek a lonely tree of the shore and walk beneath it. You'll see. Now let us drink to the fallen.
Skull!
You don't look well. Is our ale taking a toll on you?
Tastes like a boar shat in my mouth. Where am I? Whose bed is this? I should find out what I did while ale-addled. My mind is a blank. Wine and vomit. These are thralls' clothes. Where did they come from?
To the mighty reavers of the ALC! The mice in the brewery still tell tales of last night's voyage.
Were we trying to sail somewhere? Across the ALC to the land of... I can't recall it.
Sigling att ni lägger lite. I'm clipping them with fattigt.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen. Strange things, Volka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand. Go on. In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
Back to my forge?
Yes, until your debt to me is paid in full. It was the dwarves who made the world a trading post.
At least we trade in goods, not people, slave master. I'll be glad to be back on the ground, away from these angry skies.
Aesir, are you near?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he's safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It's a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon, that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey. Harvey?
Lies.
Unbind him!
Harvey! Here you stay! Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another, kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. age of storms. An age of war.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
As
Yeah, from the...
would
We're...
then it
Henry!
Brothers will fight one another. Kill.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore.
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
As
Yeah, from the...
would
We're...
then it will appear.
Yeah. Henry!
Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore. It will be an age of storms, an age of war.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Comes the second great sorrow, when the Havi goes to fight.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark. before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, oh no, you made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you.
Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say,
but to show.
A vision of the times to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Æsir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go. To the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki leads the ball. It is done. Time to face our end.
This was not my day to die.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. That was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or, I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
Can't raise the sail.
More sail! Let's have a song. Here, Raymond. Bring the mast down! What are you doing? Sail! Catch the wind! Save it for later.
I must be careful now.
Hold on, good scout. Let's hit the bastard!
Scum!
Huh? Lay waste, my wolves! And take Christ's silver!
Jesus God, my...
Give me a hand! Help me out here!
You're finished.
Flank the idiot! Press hard! I'll stage your welcome.
Hey! Your turn!
Keep focused! Guard up! Now take you! Stick with me! You're mine! Almost there!
Hey! Come here a moment!
Must be blocked from the other side.
Stop this damn cur! Time has come for you. God's justice awaits, coward! Good shout. This one's mine!
Some good takings here.
Hey, come here. That's it. Back to the ship.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded. We sweat and toil to reach this moment.
The Ancient Ones lap at my sweat now. That war sweat the Roman gods hate so much, we long for.
This god, or that. A good feast with fresh battle milk on your brows is not something you will ever taste again.
Choke on my bones.
If they see me, this will get messed. Its power, where hawkshit stains me. The seed of King Alfred's power, where hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Jump, little please.
What is that?
Stop it, you pumpkin! If he falls, God will punish you! Go on, Essobert. It's yours for the taking.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side. The other side must be barred.
You remember Mildritha from the bakery?
The trollop who kneads dough with her bodice free and loose.
last warning! Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll piddle in your paw!
If you can.
That's a pole!
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Even the mighty fall. And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his...
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It's you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your
In books one may find such wisdom. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of
I have nothing.
The mighty fall. And God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was...
This land bears deep affliction. That's better.
You killed him! Die!
Show me what lies ahead.
Where is the matter of my fee? Now, show me your... Where is the one sticking a devil you hate?
Lost it.
Can you keep up, crawling? You'll go up in smoke! So slow! In these old worlds, I used to lie down and pray that the leaves would cover me. That I could drag them over me like a blanket and join Cernunos in a bed of leaves. Tuck me in, stranger, with a song.
The sound of Odin stomping on your bones is the only song you'll hear. Let's go.
More sails! Sing, my ravens.
er skørenskal dagþinga við Óðin á vegna.
But these relics will last forever.
You there! You look... What tiny little child approaches?
Me?
Ah, many apologies. You are no child, simply a frail and fully grown fool.
Do we know each other?
I know you're a weakling. And you need only know my impressive scale and flawless build.
Why do you speak to me this way?
We are flighting.
I have consented to nothing yet.
Fine. Do you wish to fleet against me?
I do. Here's my wager. I'm ready for you now.
Have you ever seen muscles as massive as mine?
What you make up in muscles, you're lacking in spine.
More than strength, I can boast that my features are fair.
They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare.
You're brilliant! Yes! More! Have you ever met someone so witty and quick?
No, you're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick.
Brutal! I adore it! Wonderful! Rare to find someone with any flighting skill. You deserve every bit of your bet and more. I'll remember some of those insults.
Happy to be of service.
You there!
You look like you could handle yourself in a fight. Aim for wood.
Withers, friends die, but these relics will last forever.
quod est trebent occasini illusorium patulum, reprebiant delicta patrum.
Blessed are those who find wisdom. Return when you have it, heathen.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
I solved your riddle, and all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that well from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. Free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, Great King, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Not Miriam needs.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his
Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. We will attack on sight here. Have a look, Sunan.
Snuff you out!
Damn coward! Spread out! We have them! Futile! Not any corpse!
Prisoners might know something.
Felling trees, chiseling rock from the earth, and for what? To build more prisons for men who steal apples.
I was starving. My baby son close to death. Would you not steal to save your child?
I am looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. You'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn, Reeve Goodwin. Was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? Now that's as funny as a dose of the pox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
Barred.
Whoa!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife to be carried out soon. Must be blocked from the other side. Evidence against the Order of Ancients, stolen from Goodwin.
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the Protector of Winchester. A pricking irony.
And not lost on me. Now let's go, before they discover their eel has slipped the hook.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored Reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
Is Selwyn a name you know? He seems to have judged and executed many for little more than stealing ale and bread.
Of course! That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.